the Neaton near Leicester, that's a physical site. So in case you don't act together and some people want to come physically come. But it is rather arduous to travel on a basis.
When's the course? Like when does it start?
Well, we say mid-October, mid to end of October.
Just talking numbers and leaving the IT side aside, in terms of the course content and lecture time and things like, what sort of outlay are you looking at for each satellite site?
Outlay in terms of
Cost?
Well, there's two elements of cost. One is the cost of the technology,
leaving that aside.
technology. Then there's the actual cost itself. And each satellite centre, which we have charged this year, is £13,000 on 3. That can be raised by fees or it can be raised by sponsorships. Like in London, one of the satellite centres, the mosque has just given that because it's London. They can.
Is that per year? Is it?
Per year.
2 years.
Per year.
Is that relevant to how many students there are?
We can't start,
I mean, to our side, if we have...
At the end of the day, that's the duty of the local committee, who we are in partnership with. It's for them to monitor numbers and then,
No, meaning, if we've got 100 students, it's still going to be 13,000. If we've got 2 students, it's still going to be 13,000.
Absolutely. And it's not that if we start it here and the mosque down the road says, forget them, we'll give you 20,000, we'll go with them. It doesn't work like that. It's not based on fiscality, it's based on what we have projected a figure, and that's it. Whether there's 20 people there, whether there's 200 people there, it doesn't really matter.
Is that £13,000 without the equipment, or does that include the equipment?
The equipment is a one-off cost. The equipment is a one-off cost.
That's without the equipment.
That's separate.
That's separate. And then there's the running cost, which is the ISDA lines.
So that's separate as well?
That's separate.
So £30,000 is like yearly cost, and then there's extra cost. And internet connection and all that.
Yeah.
What would you say is the average cost of the IT infrastructure in terms of purchasing?
You see, one satellite centre, I've just said, we'll just charge £500 per student. We have 40 students, and that will cover the setup costs and will cover those costs. It all depends. I don't know what the locality is like. So, very frankly, in some areas of Ashfield, they don't care.
Unfortunately, we're in that position.
No, fine.
To go to the Masjid Committee and ask them to put that down, I think it's going to be a community effort.
Community effort, that's fine.
Worth asking then?
I'll put you forward.
Any more questions? Ladies, sisters, gentlemen? No, I think everybody's getting shy now.
Yes.
Any more questions?
Any more questions? Right, no.
I think Shanta asked me a question. What was it you? Someone asked me a question. Oh, I was told. I made a comment and they wanted an elaboration of sentence that Urdu is a mixed language. Was it yourself?
The other one, yeah, you want to know where it was nicked from?
Is nicked from?
Where was nicked from?
Where was nicked from? Okay, the robbery took place about 350 years ago, and it was nicked from 3 different languages. One is Arabic, one is Persian, one is Hindi. Basically what happened was when the Muslim armies came to the subcontinent, they had different people from different nationalities. They couldn't speak to each other. So the name of the army was Urdu. So they had different people from different areas, so they created a common language, and therefore that common language, because the army was called Urdu, they called it Urdu.
I think 40% is Arabic, isn't it?
Well, that's what I mean. It's Arabic, Persian, Hindi.
A lot of words that you'll be using in the lecture, we'll recognize them automatically.
Right, I think that's it.
If we conclude with dua, and inshallah, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammadin ma'alim al-jud wal-karam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa barik wa sallim wa salli alayhi. Allahumma taqabbal minna innaka anta as-sami'ul alim wa tub alayna innaka anta at-tawwab ar-rahim. Allahumma nawwir qulubana bi nur al-Qur'an. Allahumma nawwir qulubana bi nur al-Furqan. اللهم نور قلوبنا بنور الإيقان اللهم this